Implementation of AI content copyright registration by Q1 2024. Executive Summary. The digital landscape is evolving rapidly, necessitating robust solutions for copyright registration, particularly in the realm of AI-generated content. To address these challenges, a comprehensive implementation plan for an AI-driven content copyright registration system has been proposed, expected to roll out by Q1 2024. This initiative will unfold in 3 distinct phases backed by a budget of $1.8 million and will integrate blockchain technology to enhance provenance tracking and security. Overview of implementation phases. Phase 1, Planning and Development Q4 2023, Q1 2024. The project will commence with rigorous planning and development aimed at establishing the technical framework for the AI system. This phase will involve technical specifications, defining the system's requirements including the AI algorithms necessary for content analysis and copyright registration. Stakeholder engagement, collaborating with key stakeholders including content creators, legal advisors, and technology experts, to ensure the system is user-centric and legally sound. Prototype development, creating an initial prototype to visualize functionalities and gather early feedback. Phase 2, Testing and Deployment Q2 2024. Following the prototype, the focus will shift to testing and refining the system. Rigorous testing, conducting thorough testing to ensure both reliability and security. This will include performance under various conditions and scenarios. User trials, engaging selected content creators in user trials to assess usability and effectiveness, gathering feedback to make necessary adjustments. Final preparations, preparing for a smooth transition into the full launch phase based on insights gained during testing. Phase 3, Full Launch and Integration Q3 2024. The final phase will see the official launch of the system, encompassing several key activities. Comprehensive training, offering training sessions for users to familiarize them with the system's functionalities and benefits. Blockchain integration, implementing blockchain technology to facilitate transparent tracking of content ownership and usage. Ensuring proof of origin, which is critical for protecting against copyright infringement. Ongoing support, establishing a support framework to assist users post-launch. Ensuring long-term system viability and user satisfaction. Budget allocation. The proposed budget of $1.8 million will be allocated across several critical areas. Technology development, significant investment in the development of the AI algorithms and the blockchain infrastructure. User testing, funding user trials and feedback sessions to refine the system pre-launch. Marketing, promoting the new system to ensure widespread adoption among content creators. Ongoing support, allocating resources for long-term maintenance and user assistance. Use cases and data. The integration of AI in copyright registration is poised to revolutionize how content ownership is verified and disputes are resolved. Key anticipated benefits include efficiency, utilizing AI algorithms to automate content analysis and registration processes could reduce the time taken from weeks to days. Transparency, blockchain technology will allow creators to monitor how their content is used, fostering greater trust in the copyright system. Monetization, by providing clear ownership records. Creators can better monetize their work and pursue legal action in cases of infringement. Common key points. Several themes emerge consistently from various discussions surrounding the implementation plan. Stakeholder collaboration, the necessity of involving diverse groups to ensure the system addresses the needs of all users. Blockchain security, the pivotal role of blockchain in enhancing the security and transparency of copyright registration. User-centric design, the importance of user testing to refine the system and ensure it meets practical needs before full deployment. Differences between sources. While the consensus on the technological benefits of AI is strong, perspectives on the legal implications and budget sufficiency vary. Technological focus. Some sources emphasize the efficiency gains in technological advancements, advocating for the potential of AI to streamline copyright processes. Legal frameworks. Others stress the need for robust legal frameworks to support the new system, highlighting potential challenges in enforcement and compliance. Budget concerns. Experts express differing opinions on whether the initial budget will be adequate for comprehensive testing, user training, and ongoing support. Timeline of events. Q4 2023. Initiate Phase 1 with planning and development. Q1 2024. Finalize the prototype and prepare for user testing. Q2 2024. Conduct user trials and finalize adjustments to the system. Q3 2024, officially launched the AI content copyright registration system with integrated blockchain tracking. Conclusion. The planned implementation of an AI-driven content copyright registration system by Q1 2024 represents a significant advancement in the protection of intellectual property rights in the digital age. By prioritizing user collaboration, leveraging cutting-edge technology, and ensuring a robust legal framework, this initiative aims to modernize the copyright landscape, making it more efficient, transparent, and accessible for all content creators. The careful planning and phased approach, along with a substantial budget allocation, reflect a commitment to building a sustainable and effective system that meets the needs of today's content creators. Counterintuitive information in AI content copyright registration implementation. The plan to implement AI content copyright registration by Q1 2024 poses several counterintuitive insights that challenge preconceived notions about copyright processes, technology integration, and stakeholder engagement. Here are the key areas of counterintuitive information identified in the proposed implementation plan. 1. AI as a solution to overhead, not a replacement for human oversight. Traditionally, many may view AI as a means to replace human roles and processes like copyright registration. However, the implementation plan highlights that AI is not intended to eliminate the need for human oversight. Instead, it emphasizes that AI will support human efforts by automating mundane tasks, thereby allowing legal experts and content creators to focus on more complex issues. This suggests a collaborative relationship rather than a replacement. 2. Blockchain integration for provenance tracking. While many may associate blockchain primarily with cryptocurrencies, the implementation plan illustrates that its application in copyright registration serves a purpose beyond financial transactions. The integration of blockchain technology is designed to enhance transparency and security in tracking content ownership. This counters the common perception that blockchain is only relevant in financial contexts, highlighting its broader applicability in protecting intellectual property rights. 3. Stakeholder collaboration as a key to success. The expectation is often that technology will drive solutions independently. However, the emphasis on stakeholder collaboration in the implementation phases indicates a counterintuitive approach where the success of the system relies heavily on input from diverse groups, including content creators, legal experts, and technical developers. This suggests that technology alone cannot dictate success, rather, it requires a human-centric approach that considers the varying needs of all stakeholders involved. 4. User testing as a central component. It is often assumed that once a prototype is developed, it is ready for deployment. However, the implementation plan underlines the importance of rigorous user testing and feedback loops before the full launch. This counterintuitive aspect stresses that initial prototypes may not meet user needs perfectly and that iterative testing is crucial for refining the system. This challenges the notion that a finished product should be flawless from the outset. 5. Cost allocation for user training. The budget allocation of $1.8 million may appear primarily focused on technology development, yet a significant emphasis on user training might seem counterintuitive in a tech-driven initiative. Many might assume that advanced technology will be intuitive enough for users. However, the plan recognizes the necessity of comprehensive training initiatives. indicating that the effectiveness of the technology hinges on users being adequately educated on its functionalities. 6. Reduction in registration time. While many may fear that the introduction of AI could complicate the copyright registration process, the implementation plan asserts that AI algorithms could reduce the registration time from weeks to days. This counterintuitive insight challenges the belief that increased technological complexity leads to longer processing times, instead suggesting that AI can streamline operations significantly. 7. Legal framework necessity. The integration of AI and blockchain in copyright registration could lead some to believe that these technologies will automatically resolve legal disputes and ownership issues. However, various sources emphasize the need for robust legal frameworks to support the system. This indicates that technological advancements alone are insufficient to address the legal complexities of copyright, which may not align with the assumption that tech solutions can fully replace legal structures. 8. Potential insufficiency of budget. While a budget of $1.8 million may seem substantial for a technology project, some experts argue that it may be insufficient for comprehensive testing and deployment. This perspective is counterintuitive, as one might assume that a well-defined budget would cover all necessary expenses, yet the complexities of user feedback, legal challenges, and ongoing support may demand more financial resources than initially allocated. 9. Focus on monetization for creators. The assumption might be that copyright registration is primarily a protective measure. However, the plan emphasizes that the AI system will also enable creators to monetize their work effectively. This dual focus on protection and monetization challenges the traditional view of copyright as a purely defensive tool, suggesting that it can also serve as a means for creators to enhance their economic opportunities. 10. Timeline for development. The structured timeline laid out in the implementation phases may seem overly optimistic to some. The phases span from planning to full launch within less than a year, which might lead to skepticism about the feasibility of such rapid development and deployment. This presents a counterintuitive belief that significant technological advancements can occur within tight timeframes, suggesting a potential underestimation of the challenges involved. In conclusion, the implementation of AI content copyright registration presents several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional beliefs about the roles of technology, stakeholder collaboration, and legal frameworks. By highlighting these aspects, the plan encourages a more nuanced understanding of how innovative technologies can reshape copyright processes while emphasizing the importance of human involvement, legal integrity, and user education. The report on the implementation of AI content copyright registration by Q1 2024 outlines a structured approach to modernizing copyright management through technology, but several crucial points may be overlooked by many readers. Here are those significant elements and their implications. 1. Stakeholder collaboration. While the report mentions collaboration among stakeholders such as content creators, legal experts, and AI specialists, the depth of this collaboration is critical. The success of the system hinges on input from diverse groups to ensure it addresses the multifaceted needs of all users. Often technological solutions fail because they do not adequately consider the perspectives of all stakeholders. The emphasis on collaboration suggests that the developers are aware of this risk and are actively working to mitigate it. This involvement can lead to a more user-friendly system, reducing resistance to adoption and enhancing user satisfaction. 2. Blockchain technology integration. The use of blockchain is highlighted as a tool for provenance tracking, which is significant for several reasons. First, it enhances transparency and security in copyright registration, which can help build trust among users. This trust is vital in creative industries where disputes over ownership and usage rights are common. Furthermore, the immutable nature of blockchain records means that once content is registered, it cannot be altered or deleted, providing a strong defense against copyright infringement. This aspect may be overlooked, but it addresses a fundamental issue in copyright management: the need for a reliable tamper-proof record of ownership. 3. Reduction in registration time. A critical advantage of integrating AI into the copyright registration process is the significant reduction in registration time from weeks to days. This efficiency could drastically change how creators interact with copyright systems, allowing them to get legal protection more quickly and thus reducing the time during which their works are vulnerable. This point may seem technical, but it has profound implications for how creators manage their workflows and monetize their work. Faster registration can lead to quicker licensing opportunities and better revenue streams. Involving actual users in the development process fosters a sense of ownership and investment in the new system, likely leading to higher adoption rates upon launch. 5. Legal framework considerations. The report notes that some sources emphasize the need for a robust legal framework to support the new system. This is a critical point that deserves more attention. The intersection of technology and law is complex, and for an AI-driven system to be effective, it must operate within a supportive legal environment. This includes clear guidelines on how AI-generated content is treated under copyright law and what rights creators maintain over their works. The lack of a well-defined legal framework could hinder the system's effectiveness and lead to confusion among users, ultimately impacting the system's success. 6. Budget allocation insights. Though the report provides a budget of $1.8 million for the initiative, there are concerns about whether this amount is sufficient for comprehensive testing and deployment. This aspect is significant because it reflects the reality that technological innovations often require more resources than initially anticipated. If the budget does not allow for thorough testing or user training, it might lead to a suboptimal system that could fail to meet user expectations or legal standards. This concern highlights the importance of ongoing evaluation and possibly securing additional funding to adapt to unforeseen challenges. 7. Potential for enhancing monetization. The report suggests that the new system will enable creators to monetize their work more effectively. However, this potential may be understated. By streamlining the registration process and providing clear tracking of content usage through blockchain, creators can have better control over their rights and revenue streams. This could encourage more creators to participate in copyright registration and licensing, leading to a healthier creative economy. The implications of improved monetization could extend beyond individual creators, benefiting entire industries reliant on intellectual property. Conclusion. The implementation of AI content copyright registration presents a promising advancement in the management of intellectual property. However, key aspects often overlooked, such as stakeholder collaboration, the significance of blockchain integration, the impact of reduced registration times, the importance of user feedback, the need for a supportive legal framework, budget considerations, and the potential to enhance monetization are critical to the project's success. Recognizing these factors can provide deeper insights into how this initiative may reshape the landscape of copyright management and support creative industries as they adapt to a rapidly evolving technological environment. 1. Implementation phases and stakeholder collaboration. The project is structured into 3 clear phases: planning and development, testing and deployment, and full launch and integration. Each phase is designed to ensure that the system is robust, user-friendly, and meets diverse stakeholder needs. The emphasis on collaboration among content creators, legal experts, and AI specialists reflects a comprehensive approach to system design, which is critical for the successful implementation of a new technology in a complex legal landscape like copyright registration. 2. Integration of blockchain technology. The integration of blockchain for provenance tracking stands out as a transformative element of the project. This technology not only enhances transparency and security but also provides a tamper-proof record of content usage and ownership. By enabling creators to track how and when their content is used, blockchain addresses significant concerns related to copyright infringement and ownership disputes. This innovative approach can establish a more trustworthy system, which is essential in the digital age where content theft is prevalent. 3. Budget allocation and resource management. With a budget of $1.8 million allocated for various aspects of the project, including software development and user training, effective resource management is crucial. The budget must adequately cover the costs of the proposed technological developments and ensure sufficient funding for rigorous testing and user engagement. Some experts express concern that the initial budget may be insufficient, indicating a need for continuous evaluation of financial resources as the project progresses. This point highlights the importance of fiscal prudence and adaptability in project management. 4. Potential for enhanced efficiency and monetization for creators. The anticipated use of AI to streamline copyright registration processes, reducing the time from weeks to days, is a significant point of value. This efficiency not only benefits creators by allowing quicker monetization of their work but also minimizes disputes over ownership. By automating the registration process, the system can enhance productivity for content creators, enabling them to focus more on their creative endeavors rather than bureaucratic hurdles. This shift can foster a more vibrant creative ecosystem and encourage innovation in content creation. 1. The Copyright Act of 1976. The Copyright Act of 1976 in the United States represents a significant overhaul of copyright law. This act established a more comprehensive framework for copyright protection, reflecting the changes in technology and society since the previous Copyright Act of 1909. Key features included the extension of copyright duration, the establishment of exclusive rights for authors, and mechanisms for registration and enforcement. The Act aimed to balance the interests of creators and the public while addressing the challenges posed by emerging technologies. Much like the proposed AI content copyright registration system seeks to modernize copyright processes today. 2. The Digital Millennium Copyright Act (DMCA) of 1998. The DMCA was enacted to address the challenges posed by the Internet and digital technology on copyright law. It introduced provisions for online copyright enforcement, including safe harbor provisions for Internet service providers and measures against the circumvention of copyright protection mechanisms. The DMCA reflects a significant adaptation of copyright law to new technological realities. Similar to how the integration of AI and blockchain in the proposed copyright registration system seeks to adapt to the current digital landscape and provide enhanced security and tracking mechanisms for content creators. 3. The Berne Convention for the Protection of Literary and Artistic Works 1886. The Berne Convention is an international agreement that governs copyright protection across its member countries. It established essential principles such as the automatic protection of works without the need for formal registration and the recognition of the rights of authors in different jurisdictions. The convention has influenced national copyright laws and provided a framework for international copyright enforcement. Its emphasis on the protection of creators' rights and the need for a unified approach to copyright is echoed in modern initiatives such as the proposed AI content copyright registration system, which aims to streamline and enhance the protection of intellectual property in a globalized digital environment. Future outlook: predictions for AI content copyright registration. As we move towards the implementation of AI content copyright registration by Q1 2024, the landscape of copyright protection is poised for significant transformation. The integration of AI and blockchain technology will not only streamline the registration process but also enhance the security and transparency of content ownership. Here are some predictions for the future of this innovative system. 1. Widespread adoption by content creators. By the end of 2024, it is anticipated that a substantial percentage of content creators, ranging from independent artists to large media companies, will adopt the AI content copyright registration system. The ease of use, speed of registration, and ability to track content usage through blockchain will attract users who have traditionally faced challenges with existing copyright systems. Increased awareness of copyright infringement due to the rise of digital platforms will further drive adoption. 2. Enhanced legal frameworks. As AI content copyright registration becomes mainstream, there will likely be a push for updated legal frameworks to support and regulate the new technologies. By 2025, we may see governments and legal bodies drafting legislation that specifically addresses the intersection of AI copyright law and blockchain technology. This will be essential for resolving disputes and clarifying the rights of creators in instances of automated registration. 3. Reduction in copyright disputes. The implementation of a reliable AI-driven system for copyright registration is expected to decrease the frequency of copyright disputes. By 2026, as the system matures, creators will have more definitive proof of ownership, leading to quicker resolutions in cases of infringement. The transparency provided by blockchain will allow for easier tracing of content usage, which will serve as a deterrent against unauthorized use. 4. Emergence of new business models. As the copyright registration process becomes more efficient, new business models are likely to emerge. By 2027, we could see the rise of platforms that leverage AI and blockchain to create marketplaces for content where creators can license their work directly to consumers or businesses. This shift will empower creators to monetize their work more effectively and could lead to innovative approaches in content distribution. 5. Increased focus on AI ethics and accountability. With the increased reliance on AI for copyright registration, discussions around AI ethics will gain prominence. By 2028, stakeholders, including creators, technologists, and policymakers, will need to address concerns related to AI bias, accountability, and the implications of automated decision-making. Establishing ethical guidelines and standards for AI in copyright registration will be crucial to maintaining trust in the system. 6. Integration with other technologies. The future of copyright registration will likely see further integration with other emerging technologies. By 2029, we may witness AI content copyright registration systems working in tandem with other innovations such as augmented reality AR and virtual reality VR. This could enhance the way content is created, shared, and protected, offering new avenues for creators to engage with their audience while safeguarding their intellectual property. 7. Global standardization. As the technology matures, there may be a movement towards global standardization in copyright registration processes. By 2030, international agreements may emerge to harmonize AI and blockchain practices for content registration across borders. This would facilitate easier content sharing and licensing on a global scale, providing creators with a more robust and unified framework for protecting their rights. 8. Education and training programs. By 2025, educational institutions and organizations may begin offering specialized training programs focused on AI, blockchain, and copyright law. These programs will be crucial in preparing the next generation of content creators and legal professionals to navigate the complexities of copyright in the digital age. 9. Continued innovation in AI technology. The AI algorithms used for copyright registration will continue to evolve, becoming more sophisticated in understanding and analyzing content. By 2031, we may see advancements in machine learning that allow for even more accurate assessments of content originality, thus further streamlining the registration process and enhancing the system's reliability. 10. User-centric enhancements. User feedback will play a vital role in the ongoing development of the AI content copyright registration system. By 2026, we can expect continuous improvements driven by user experiences, leading to an increasingly intuitive interface and additional features that cater to the specific needs of different types of content creators. Conclusion. The implementation of AI content copyright registration by Q1 2024 represents a pivotal moment in the evolution of copyright protection. As this system gains traction, it will not only transform the way content is registered and protected but also influence broader societal and legal landscapes. The predictions outlined above highlight the potential for innovation, collaboration, and improved rights management in the digital age, ultimately benefiting content creators and users alike.